If you're looking to make your first few $100s in affiliate marketing commissions fast, this video is for you. I am so excited to show you this method because that title kind of seems like clickbait, but it's very real. And I'm actually doing this method myself and it's working. Anyone can do what I'm about to show you in this video, no matter how new you are to affiliate marketing or even how new you are to the internet. And your first commission could literally happen tonight while you're sleeping if you set this up during the video. Let's hop on here and look at a few results here. All right, you can see right here, this is an affiliate program that we've just started doing this with a few weeks ago. You can see March 1st to March 14th, and you can see it's getting quite a bit of clicks and traffic right there all the way till now. As we scroll down, you can see I got about 836 clicks, about $800 in sales, and made about $380, which adds to almost 50 cents per click. And the best part is this hasn't even started scaling yet, and we're starting to do this with multiple affiliate programs. So this can grow very, very quickly. So to get an idea of how this method works, and really importantly, why this method works, let's look at a few really important statistics for Google. You can see right here, Google gets almost 3.5 billion searches every single day. Now, the really important number that we want to look at though is this one right here where it says 16 to 20% of all annual Google search results are new. That means that almost 1 in every 5 things that someone is typing into Google is something that has never ever been typed in before. So that means that a lot of people don't even know that this is getting typed in. And this is the kind of stuff that we're going to be targeting in this video. Now, most of us know that out of these 3.5 billion Google searches, a majority are taken up by the big guys, right? Whether it's organic or whether it's paid ads, the big guys are kind of dominating the main searches. Anything that has thousands of searches every single month or tens of thousands of searches every single month typically has a big business or a big advertiser coming in and trying to take that spot. But what I'm going to be showing you how to do here is to take the stuff that people are searching in Google that no one else cares about and most people don't even know about, and we're going to turn those keywords into cash generating machines that pump out commissions every single day. Now, to start, we're going to need a tool called Ahrefs, and I actually promoted this in my last video and told people that you could get a $7 trial, and then within a few hours the trial was gone. There was no longer a trial that you could get of Ahrefs. So Ahrefs is typically $97 a month, and without a free trial that means you would have to spend $97 to do all the research that I'm going to show you, but it only requires one research session. But I actually found some Fiverr gigs in the meantime, so you can go to fiverr.com and type in Ahrefs research, and you can see people for $5 or $10 will do this research for you because we only need to do it one time. So let's hop into Ahrefs right here, and you can see what we're going to need to use is the Keyword Explorer. This helps us figure out what people are searching for on the internet. And the word that we're going to type in is a few different angles because we want to find 2 different kinds of people on the internet. We want to find people that are looking for stuff with their wallets in their hands. Okay, these are people that want to buy something. They're just trying to figure out what exactly it is they need to buy. We love trying to market to those people as affiliates. And the second thing that we're looking for is people that have a problem that's a major problem and they're looking for a solution. And that type of person is typically quite willing to pay for the solution to their problem if they think the solution actually exists. So that's another type of person that we're going to be targeting with this method and trying to reach as they search Google with this problem. And let's actually start with those people. So what those people typically are looking for is the word how, okay? They're looking for the word how to. And we're gonna type in that right there and we're gonna type in search. And this is gonna start giving us just a massive amount of things that people are searching for that start with how to. And we're gonna obviously need to refine this a little bit. So we're gonna go right over here to where it says matching terms, and then it's gonna give us exactly this, people that are typing in the word how to, and then a bunch of things after that, right? Now we really need to use these features right here, and these help us refine and dive in deeper and find the real opportunities in here. So we're gonna use a bunch of different filters. The first one we're going to use is right here where it says global volume, and we're gonna say we want it to be over 300, because anything that's under 300 searches a month probably isn't worth this particular method. Then we're gonna go right here to where it says SERP features, okay? And we're gonna try to find stuff that excludes the top and bottom ads. So exclude top ads, bottom ads, and we're gonna click apply. Now what this means is, hey, we're looking for stuff that the other advertisers aren't running ads on. For example, right here, you can see if I type in best stock market app, there is a bunch of advertisers all running ads. And when you get a bunch of advertisers running ads on Google, the cost of ads goes astronomically up. And that also tells us that this is a very a tough keyword. This is a competitive keyword that a lot of big names are trying to go for. And that's why we're going to exclude that. Any ads on the top or the bottom, we don't even want to deal with that because there's plenty of opportunities outside of that. Next, we're going to go over to this button right here where it says more filters, and we're actually going to filter cost per click, and we're going to try to bring it down to anything below. I usually do anywhere from 0.3 to 0.5. So we'll do 0.4 since that's right in between, and we'll click apply. Now what we just did is we said, we want to know that on average, the cost to run any kind of ads on this keyword is below 40 cents a click. That just tells us again, hey, this isn't a super competitive keyword. There's not a lot of people going for this, but we might be able to still find an opportunity there that no one else is seeing. So let's look real quick and see what we get. Now you can see right here, a lot of these, maybe we can't see an opportunity, right? How to screenshot on Windows. We're probably not going to be able to make a lot of money off of that particular type of person because it should take about 2 seconds for them to figure out their problem. But as we continue to scroll, we see this keyword, how to get rid of gnats. Okay, now getting rid of gnats is actually typically something that someone needs to pay for, right? There's probably some kind of spray, some kind of special candle, all kinds of things out there that you buy that will help you get rid of gnats. So we've just found one keyword, albeit this particular keyword, it's probably not a ton of money involved, right? People spend $5-10 on the problem, not 100 or 200 bucks. But let's keep scrolling and see what we run into. All right, here's another one we ran into, and that is how to crochet. Now this gets 55,000 searches every month, right? That's this number right here. And this number right here says it costs about 25 cents a click to run into that. Now the beauty of this is probably someone that's willing to spend money as well. If there's a good crocheting course or good training on how to crochet out there, that person would probably be interested in that, right? They're looking to learn how to crochet. They probably are willing to spend a little bit of money to do that. Maybe. Now, one quick note and caveat I want to add, as you do this method, you're gonna run into absolutely terrifying information, and you're gonna find some of the stuff that people are searching for online is actually pretty scary. So ignore that stuff and continue looking for your opportunity. Now let's look right here, and I actually kind of zoomed in a little bit on what I found beforehand so that I wouldn't have to spend forever searching in front of you on the video. You can see right here, how to sharpen a pocket knife has 800 people every month searching for that, and that has a total estimated cost to run an ad of $0. Now, I'm assuming it's going to be more than $0, but still fairly low. And can you imagine that sharpening a pocket knife is going to require some kind of knife sharpening tool? I would imagine that to be the case. And so that's a keyword where someone is looking on the internet with a problem that they probably need to purchase something in order to solve. So there's a keyword where we can actually start running an ad. Now we can do this exact same thing with the best method. We talked about people looking to purchase items online, right? They're already looking with their wallet. So all we've got to do is change this to best up here. Okay, so now we're gonna look for the keyword that includes best. Anybody typing the word best and a bunch of other words into Google. Then we're gonna dive in a little deeper. We're gonna do the same thing right here on SERP features where we exclude top and bottom ads, okay? Then we're gonna click apply. We're gonna go over to here and we're gonna do the same thing where we say that we want to include a word and we want to include the word for, because most people are looking for the best something for something, right? We know those two words are gonna be in there, best X for Y is the formula we're looking for here. Then we're gonna filter it again. We're gonna say cost per click. We wanna keep it, let's say below 0.3 this time, and everything else we can leave right there. Now, once again, we're gonna have to filter a little bit and go through some of this stuff that doesn't really make sense. Academy Award for Best Actor, not really helpful. But as we continue to scroll down, we see this, 17,000 searches a month. People looking for the best, I'm assuming perfume, and I don't quite know why it's spelled that way. Maybe I don't know what parfum is, but you can see right here there's opportunities all along the way besides that best perfume one. Right here we've got the best sewing machine for beginners, right? Those are people that are sitting there with a credit card in their hand and they're not looking to make a $10, $20, $30 purchase. These people are looking to make a, I don't even know, $200, $300, $500, $600 purchase looking for the best sewing machine. And that's a big opportunity. And continuing on, best potty for potty training, right? Cash in hand, ready to buy, show me the potty, I'll buy it, is what these people are looking for. And once again, we see the cost per click. It estimates to be about 30 cents. I'll tell you right now with this method, we can usually get that down. We can refine and get that down to about half of what it's estimating in Ahrefs. So what you'll do is you'll do this for an hour or so, or you'll hire someone on Fiverr to do the same. And you'll come up with a list that's bigger than the one that I have right here, but something very similar where we've got all these different keywords that we want to target. Now we need to match them up with affiliate programs. So this method is a little different, where with this method, we don't necessarily come in with an affiliate program in mind, though we could, and we could tweak this method to work it that way. Instead, we're gonna go out and seek affiliate programs that actually tune in well with this method. So let's start with this keyword, how to crochet, right? We can make something that teaches people how to crochet somewhat, but a lot of these people want to really learn and are willing to pay for a course. So what if we could find a crocheting course that has an affiliate program? So now I'll go and I'll type in crocheting course, right? And I'll get all these different ads because this actually is a competitive keyword. And you can see right here, Skillshare.com and Udemy.com are the big names in online courses, and they both have crocheting courses. Now I go here and I join the Skillshare affiliate program, and it looks like right here it says for every new customer I refer to Skillshare, I will get $7, which means if I can get a customer to search for this keyword, how to crochet, and when they search, I can get them to sign up for Skillshare and learn using Skillshare, I'm gonna make $7 every single time. Now $7 doesn't sound like much, but what if I told you that this had 500 or 1,000 or 2,000 searches every month, and we can make $7 off of a significant number of those searches? Now the next thing we need to do is create a page where we're gonna send these people, right? We're gonna take people that are typing in how to crochet in Google right here. We're gonna try to be the first thing that shows up. We're gonna have a little page that they can click on and go to. It's gonna show them a little bit about crocheting, and then it's gonna offer them one of these crocheting courses that we're gonna sign up to be an affiliate for. So the best type of landing pages you can build, there's two different types. One is for the people that are typing in best sewing machines and best potties and best X for Y, right? There's that type of people. They have a very specific landing page. And then there's kind of the how-to type of people looking for a different kind of landing page. So we're gonna show you first the best one. If we're going for somebody that's typing in best X for Y, you're gonna build a page that looks just like this. And there's actually a link down below where you can go right here and I teach you how to build a landing page completely from scratch. And you can actually import my template for a page just like this if you'd like, using my landing page method. But you're gonna build a simple page, and this shouldn't take long, that will look just like this. And it will go over anywhere from 3 to 7 of the best, whatever it is that they're looking for. And then we're gonna have your affiliate links right here. Now those can be Amazon, those can be eBay, those can be direct signups for the affiliate program. Whatever the program is that you ended up signing up for, that's where these links are gonna go right here. So you're gonna build this, and you're just gonna build a simple page like that. You can see it's actually somewhat helpful. And the only places they can go are 2 separate affiliate links that I have put in right here. So there's that one. And the other type is for the how-to people. These guys are actually looking to learn how to do something. And so you're gonna build a simple page, kind of similar to this one right here. Okay, WikiHow is the best example I have for you. And it's just gonna have a bunch of pictures. These guys actually use GIFs in this one, but you're gonna have a bunch of pictures that kind of show them a little bit about how to go through this. But at the very beginning, you're gonna put a little paragraph and say, looking to learn to crochet, check out this discounted crocheting course that you can get at Skillshare. Complete step-by-step guides from a master crocheter. You can kind of read their sales page and basically bring it over here into your ad. But you're gonna put that right at the very top, and then you're gonna insert that a few times in between here, okay? You're gonna insert that big ad or that big statement, and you're gonna add it throughout here in these sentences. You're gonna say, hey, but remember, if you want to learn more about this, if you want to learn more about this method or this particular step, or if you're stuck, go and buy this course. It's 10 hours of video that talk you through everything. You can make this, this, and this, et cetera, et cetera. So depending on the keyword we're targeting, will depend on what type of page you make. Now, I'll tell you right now, these best pages right here, they tend to get more clicks, because these people are actually looking to buy something already. You don't have to convince them, you just have to point them in the right direction. These people, some of them are not looking to buy something, and so those people will click and kind of be a waste. But depending on the keyword, there's still plenty of opportunity here, because a lot of these people are willing to buy something if it will solve their problem. They're just not coming in necessarily looking to buy something. So now you've found the search that people are looking for that you want to target. You found the product that you want to promote to them. You've built a landing page, something like this one right here, depending on the product that you're going to be promoting to them. And now we need to actually create that little ad that's going to show up in Google when people are searching for this. So you're going to need to go to ads.google.com. And the nice thing about this is Google Ads actually will give you anywhere from $50 to like a $500 voucher I've seen when you first sign up in free ad money to get started. Now the beauty of this is you can kind of tinker with this method, try it out a little bit, see if you can get something profitable working, all while using that voucher money instead of your own money. So you're going to end up on a screen once you've all signed up and you're all logged in and everything that looks something like this. Sometimes with newer accounts, it does look a little different, but we want to get to where we can create a new campaign. Okay, and when you create a new campaign, it's going to ask you what type of campaign. We just want traffic, which means we want clicks coming from Google. Then it's going to ask us right here, what kind of campaign. We're going to say just search, people that are searching for stuff. We're going to paste that web page that we created, that landing page, and we're going to name it whatever we want. We'll say Best Mike. I'll name it Test so I don't get confused with my real stuff. And then we'll click Start New right here. Okay, now it's going to ask you to set a daily daily budget. We're in the testing phase. We're figuring out which keywords work, which ones don't, if this whole campaign will even work. So we'll say $10. Google will of course say, are you sure you don't want to spend 20? And we'll of course say, no, I'm okay. Next, we want to say we're looking for clicks. Okay, we want to focus on getting clicks from Google. And we're going to actually set a maximum amount. We're going to tell Google, if it's, for me, I'm going to say 20 cents. If it's more than 20 cents for us to get a click, I don't want it. I don't want to show up. I don't want to pay more than 20 cents per click. Now, this varies. So I'm setting it at 0.2 because on this particular campaign, we're running to Amazon where you get very low commissions. But if you're running to another product where you're getting, for example, on the Skillshare one, $7, I would go up to 0.3 or 0.4. Or if you're getting $20, $30, $40, $50 in commissions for the product you're promoting, you can increase this amount and how much you're willing to spend per click. We'll continue on right here. It's going to give us an offer saying, would you like to include the display network, which we don't. And then typically, depending on the program, you're gonna wanna select locations that work with that program. So for example, the Amazon affiliate program, my affiliate link is for Amazon US. So I'm gonna just focus on the US right now because that makes a lot more sense than sending people in Canada to Amazon US where it's not going to work. Assuming it's in English, you'll continue with that default language and we're gonna click next again. And now what we've gotta do is we've gotta select keywords. So you remember, we came in with our main keyword, which was the best microphones for vocals, which we found in Ahrefs. Now it's gonna give you all these other options. You want to remove 95% of these options. So we have to understand how this works. If someone types in best condenser microphone, they're not necessarily looking for the best microphone for vocals. And so we don't want to run an ad in front of them because we're going to get a much lower number of people clicking and a much lower number of people purchasing even if they do click. So we want to be very specific, and honestly in the beginning, I'll zoom, I'll erase almost everything, and you're going to put it in brackets, which means only this keyword, and I'll say best microphone for vocals, okay? I'll put it in brackets. Then I'll add a few variations. So I might say best mic for vocals, right? That's pretty much the exact same thing. I might say best vocal mic, okay? That might be one. You see I'm putting it in brackets. I'm being very specific to Google. And if you wanna learn more about Google Ads, we'll leave a link down below as well to a full Google Ads training tutorial video that we have in YouTube, because these are important things for you to know if you're running these ads. But you can also add little plus marks here, and I might say best microphone for vocals, or just vocals, okay? And that means if they type in those 3 words, I don't care if they type in 10 other words, but if those 3 words exist in what they're searching, I want you to put this ad in front of them. And now let's move on and we'll create the ad, okay? It's already got the final URL because we put it in earlier. This is what it's going to look like, where it's going to tell the user that they're going to go. So we could say best mic right here, right? We could even do /vocals, kind of makes it look a little better. Now we're scrolling down here and we're actually going to create this ad. And typically I'll do something like this. Keyword selling point. So I'll say best mic for vocals, or best mics, because we created a page with a bunch, right? Best mics for vocals. Then I might say something like options for every budget, right? So what we're trying to do is we're trying to scoop up everybody. We really want people to click our ad here. So we're telling them that this is exactly what you're looking for, best mic for vocals. And then I'm saying, hey, and I want to bring you all in. Doesn't matter if you're looking for a $50 mic or a $500 mic, we've got something for you. And so what you're trying to do is get everyone that searches for that keyword to click your ad. Okay, and then we're gonna give it a couple different options. So first we've got to pin this first one to the top. We'll say only show in position 1, and then we'll do a bunch of different ones for position 2. So we could do options for every budget. We could do a side-by-side comparison thing so they know that that's what they're getting here, right? And we could add something that says options for beginners / experts, okay? Something like that. Okay, now once again, we're kind of spreading a wide net here for everybody who's typing in those keywords. Next, we've got to go down here and we're going to select descriptions, okay? So we're going to erase this, and all description is let's kind of show you what we're looking at here. When I type in, for example, the best microphones for singers in Google, you can see right here there's a headline, and that's what we're creating, and the headline is split into 2 pieces, so we just created the headline in 2 pieces, and then right here is a description. Okay, so this is all we're creating. We're creating this exact ad right here, minus the phone number, with a headline and a description. So now let's add in a few description options for Google to go with. So I whipped out these 3, and the nice thing here is Google is going to start testing, and it's going to figure out which one gets better click-through rates, which one is getting more people to click it. Okay, so we give it a few options because we want Google to do that test. And what it's going to do here is it's going to always start with this one, but then it's going to test between these 3 as the second part of the headline and see which one does better. Okay, so once we've created that, it looks all good. Sometimes it'll give you a preview. For whatever reason, it's not right now. Now it's going to ask you about site link extensions. We're not going to do that, but we are going to add call out extensions, which are just little tiny phrases that kind of catch people's eye. And so once again, we'd focus on things like beginner friendly options, right? Catch the beginners. Then we might say expert friendly options. Okay, we'll add 4 or 5 of those, basically just calling out different subsegments of people looking for that product. We'll click save right there, should be good to go, and then we'll go down here and click next. Now, typically when I click next, I run into some issue, but it looks like we're actually okay on this one. Now, sometimes you'll get a warning like here, like where it says low traffic expected, and we can go add more keywords, or we can just launch the ad and see if that's real or not. For example, I'm getting, I think 30 clicks a day on this campaign, and I have either these exact keywords or maybe 1 or 2 more keywords. So not a huge difference. And you can see it's guessing it'll be about 13 cents. Now the math here makes no sense because you're gonna get 1 click a day at 10 cents a click, and it's gonna average out to be 13 cents a click. Bad math. But use this with a grain of salt, knowing that you could end up getting a lot more clicks than it is saying right there. Then we'll head down here, make sure everything's okay, and you're gonna click Publish Campaign. I'm not gonna click Publish Campaign because we already have this exact campaign running, and I don't wanna run into any issues. So what we've done here is we take people that are typing in best microphone for vocals, right? We're putting an ad that shows up right here in front of these guys, and that ad takes them to this page right here. When they go to this page right here, they scroll down, they figure out which one of these works best for them. You can see it's a pretty simple page, but it kind of identifies beginners, condenser mics, whatever, budget friendly. When they find the one they like, they click on the Amazon price or whatever the affiliate link is right here. They go here and they start to see all these different options. After they buy an option, we get paid. And the beauty of this particular one is Amazon will actually pay you for anything else they buy for the next 24 hours as well. They might head over here and buy a camera and buy a few more things while they're there, and you'll get paid for those as well. But this is an option that is very, very quick. Now, if you're still watching, don't leave. Let me talk for 30 more seconds and give you some caveats here. This might not work on the first product. Ahrefs may have given you some false information. It may cost more per click than it says. Or you may find that the money doesn't make sense on some campaigns. You're spending $10 and making $8 or something like that. But all you need to do is find one. Okay, you can test it quite a bit for a very low budget, and all you need to do is find one, and then you're able to scale that one pretty quickly and really dominate a keyword for a while. So the beauty of this method is speed. You can start making money quickly. It's very, very low budget to test, and it just makes sense conceptually. It's very easy for a new affiliate to understand this. So I can tell you right now, I've spent literally hundreds, if not thousands of dollars purchasing courses that show you exactly what I just showed you in this video. That's what this channel is all about, really showing you real stuff that real affiliates are doing to make real commissions. If you like that, do not forget to click subscribe. There'll also be another video here, and we have links down below to a lot of what we talked about, as well as some more in-depth trainings on affiliate marketing that you can go to. Thank you guys so much for watching.